Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. Today I'm going to show you an exploit and glitch that you can use in Fallout New Vegas to get an unlimited amount of caps and to get free repairs from any vendor in the game. To perform this glitch, you can use any vendor in the game. I've decided to use the gunrunners, but you can virtually use any vendor that sells you any armor or weapons. Once you approach your vendor, simply go ahead and open a dialog
Welcome, sir or madam.
and go ahead and open the sales dialog box.
I am ready to process.
As mentioned, this typically works much better if the vendor sells you weapons or armors. The first step to performing this glitch is to ensure that you have the same copy of the weapon between yourself and the vendor. So in this case, I have a hunting rifle and I will need to make sure that the vendor also has a hunting rifle. So in this instance, we both have a hunting rifle. The second step of this glitch is to ensure that the vendor only has a single copy of the weapon as well as yourself. Next, we will need to ensure that the condition of your weapon is relatively low. In fact, this glitch works better the lower the condition of your weapon. Now, if I sell my hunting rifle for 326 caps, then notice that the vendor will now sell it back to me for 584, considerably a little bit more than what I sold it for. So let's go ahead and purchase the same hunting rifle that I sold to the vendor. If I now take a look at that same hunting rifle that I sold, we will notice two things. First of all, the original amount I sold it for, 380 odd caps, is now 1,500 caps instead. If you also look at the condition of the weapon, it has now fully recovered itself to full condition. Let's go ahead and sell this hunting rifle back to the vendor. If I now look at the hunting rifle that I sold, this is the glitch. Whenever you sell a weapon to a vendor, it retains the original condition of the weapon that you sold it at, including the value. But if you buy that same item back, when it lands in your inventory, it is restored to full condition. So you can effectively use this glitch to continue to sell a weapon and buy it back. So we can continue to use this glitch to effectively purchase the weapon at a relatively low condition, low cap, but sell it back for a high amount. And you can continue to repeat this process, effectively taking all the caps from the vendor. So let's go ahead and simply repeat this up until the point where the vendor has no more caps left. And if you now buy your weapon back for effectively free caps, then you've effectively completely repaired your weapon and made a considerably more amount of caps in the process. Now, to further exploit this, given that you are able to get a lot of caps, you can also buy items that you may not have been able to buy on your first visit. So for instance, I am just going to buy some random loot. It doesn't really matter. Now, given what I've said, there is a limitation to this glitch. Once you buy your weapon back from the vendor, given that when you buy it back, it is at full condition, you can't continue to use the same weapon again and again. Being able to take all the caps a vendor has and getting a free repair is pretty cool, but being able to get an unlimited amount of XP in Fallout New Vegas is even better. Click on this video over here to learn how to get an unlimited amount of XP in Fallout New Vegas.